What's good, YouTube, man? We back with another story time video today, man. We got another story time video. Man, I seen that you guys liked the story time video I just posted today, so I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys another story time video about the time I first got high. Okay. Now, according to my cousin, I've been high before, but he doesn't know that I had. Okay, so look, I was out in LA the day I got high. Hold up real quick. Let me turn off the AC in this room. Let's go ahead and, flash back to go back to last year, okay? So this happened last year in October. But before I get to it, can you guys please hit the sub button? We just hit 200. We just hit 200 subs today, guys. We just hit 200 subs today. Man, we just went crazy, bro. I just gained like 100 subscribers all in one day. I appreciate you guys for the support. Let's go ahead and run this thing up to 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. I can keep going on, bro. I can keep going on, bro. But like, hey, y'all know, bro. Hit the sub button, hit that like button, and go ahead and comment about your favorite part about this video and share this to your friends and family, guys. All right, so let's go and get into it. All right, Maniac Gang, let's go and get into it. All right, so look. P.S. Side note, according to my cousin, I've been high way before this, but he doesn't know that back then when I used to try to smoke weed, for one, I didn't know how to inhale. Two, when I tried to inhale, I kept coughing. So like I would try to inhale that one time, and I would cough so much because my lungs wasn't really used to it. So like I would just start coughing, and then like I wouldn't inhale anymore. I would just basically I would just puff it, like I would just puff it in, and then just like blow it out. So I never really got high ever, right? On the few times I did smoke weed. So look, man, so I didn't grow up smoking weed at all. Like, I grew up kind of clean. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't smoking weed. I ain't really drink, like, at all. I guess it's just the way I was raised. I just never, like, really, I always thought back then when I was younger, I used to think it was cool to smoke weed. But now, man, I feel like weed is really, like, therapeutic. Like, it's for therapeutic purposes, things of that nature. I don't even nowadays when I smoke, I don't smoke because I'm trying to look cool. I smoke because I kind of need it, for me to like calm down, relax, things of that nature. But lately, weed has been making me have some bad dreams, so I need to go ahead and cut back on that for a cool little minute, all right? So yeah, man, let's go and get into the story time, all right? So look, man, so all this happens back last year, right? So last year, me and my ex-wife got a divorce. So I was like, you know what, man, let me go ahead and take me a vacation because I want to go somewhere. Like, I'm sick and tired of being in Dallas 24/7. I want to explore. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to start taking vacations somewhere and just start exploring, right? So, the first little vacay I took, which really wasn't a vacay. It was just like a quick 1-2 day trip to Guadalupe Peak. And that's a whole nother story time for a whole nother video. I'm gonna go get into that later on. But yeah, man, so me and my cousin went to Guadalupe Peak, which is in West Texas, which is like 9 hours from Dallas. It's in West Texas, it's near El Paso. So that was kind of like the first miniature trip I took. But before that trip, I had booked a week. I had booked a flight to LA, to stay in LA for a whole week. And I'm gonna go ahead and get into, man, I got a whole bunch of story times to go ahead and, pretty much give it to you guys, but this is just the time I got high while I was in LA. So yeah, man, so I booked the trip to LA, right? I booked it in July. I booked the trip in July for October. So I'm sitting here going throughout my life, and so I know a chick that lives in LA. Now you guys probably wonder how you know a chick that lives in LA. That's none of your business, but I just knew a chick that lives in LA, right? So me and this chick texting. We ain't texting every day. Like we texting. I just know a girl that lives in LA. So I'm telling her, hey, I'm about to go to LA to like visit LA because I never been to LA before. I always want to visit LA. I always want to see a Hollywood sign. I always want to see the Walk of Fame. I always want to see Venice Beach, things of that nature. So I was letting her know that, hey, I'm about to go to LA. So months pass, and October comes along, and sure enough, I'm out there in LA, right? So basically, man, I come over her crib because like she shoot me her address. I come over her crib and I'm chilling, I'm really starting to get to know her, things of that nature. And so, you know, out there in California, weed is completely legal compared to Texas. Texas, that shit is illegal as fuck. I don't think that you might get arrested for having like a 3.5 on you, but it's illegal out here in Texas. But out there in LA or out there in Cali, that shit legal as hell. You can smoke that shit on the street. You know what I'm saying? You can smoke that shit anywhere. Up to this point, I haven't really smoked. Like I said, like the last time I smoked prior to like me going to LA was probably like me being a teenager. Like I was probably like 17, 18. That's what the last time I smoked prior to me going to LA, right? I go out to LA, meet this girl. She smokes. She smokes heavy. Like she smokes damn near every day. I don't think she smokes every day, but if I was to bet money on it, she smoke at least once every 2 days, right? She's like, hey, you smoke? I'm like, nah, I don't really smoke, but I'm like, shit, I'm out here in LA, man. Mind you, I had a job which was CDL driving. So I had a job that does drug tests regularly, right? But my ass didn't really give a fuck because I was like, bro, I'm in LA, it's my vacation. I highly doubt they're gonna drug test me anyway. So I was like, yeah, man, like, we want to smoke. She rolled up and then she had put like her sister, because her sister was there with her. So she had put like some wax. So I had seen her roll up because, look, they always say, don't ever smoke shit, don't ever smoke anything that you don't see that person. Like, if you didn't see them roll up that joint or the joint or the guard or whatever the fuck, don't smoke that shit because you don't know what the hell is in it. But I seen them roll up. I seen her and her sister roll up for me, right? So they rolled up and they put like some type of wax in it. Because they said the wax makes it hit harder. Which I was kind of nervous because again, this is my first time really like smoking for real. So I was like, okay, cool, whatever. So then we go out to their garage and I'm sitting here smoking, right? Sitting here smoking. And then they notice that I'm not inhaling it because like I said, I never really inhaled the smoke. They're noticing that I'm not inhaling that shit. I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm just puffing it in and blowing completely. I'm not inhaling into my lungs. So they're like, Micah, like how come you ain't inhaling? I'm like, shit, I ain't gonna how to. You know what I'm saying? I'm green as hell. Like I don't know how to inhale that shit. So then they was like, bro, just like they was like, when you puff it, just breathe that shit in as if you're breathing in air. So I said, all right, cool. So there's a video of me, as you can see right here.
You're gonna pull a
I don't smoke weed, bro. Okay. All right.
Breathe in.
And so I'm coughing because like my lungs ain't used to it. So I inhaled it and I started just coughing. I'm just coughing, right? Coughing. Like I'm coughing so bad, they had to give me some water because that's how bad I was coughing. So I'm doing it. I'm just coughing. I'm doing it. Even after the first time I didn't want to inhale anymore, I was like, bro, I need to learn how to inhale this so I can actually get high for the first time. And I'm just coughing, wheezing, all that stuff, right? So then, Jesus Christ, hold up. So then, at this point, I'm starting to get high, right? So this is my first time really being high. This is my first time actually experiencing what it's like to be high off of marijuana. So then, once we done smoking, we go back to her living room. And so at this point, I'm paranoid. And the reason why I'm paranoid is because, look, man, it's one thing to be high for the first time in the comfort of your own home, in the comfort of your own state, with people that you really know, like around friends and family. I was high for the first time in a whole nother state that's like 1,500 miles from where I live, in a house with people I rarely even knew. I mean, like, I knew her from like social media, cause like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we was texting on social media, but I didn't know her outside of that shit. I ain't really, so it was just like, all right, bro. Like, I was starting to get paranoid. Like, I was like, bro, where the fuck am I? Like, I'm sitting in a house in LA, high as hell. I'm freaking out, right? So at this point, I'm calling my friends, calling my cousins, calling everyone. I'm saying, bro, I'm high as hell, bro. And so, dude, it was just like a weird experience, bro, because I never imagined myself being high for the first time. First, I never imagined myself smoking. And then the fact that I was high in a whole nother state, away from family, away from just people that I knew, with kind of strange, I ain't gonna lie to you, pretty much strangers, right? Me and my cousin was laughing about that. Me and my cousin was laughing about that. I was literally high next to some strangers that I didn't even know, and I was high as fuck, paranoid, freaking the fuck out in LA, Los Angeles, City of Angels, you know what I'm saying? ain't really ain't that crazy. I do have a story time for like a bad trip. That was crazy. That was like probably like 2 months later after that. But yeah, man. But that's pretty much the time I pretty much got high. I mean, after the high, like I think after it, I think after I like sobered up, me and her went back to like my hotel room because like once I sobered up, I was good to drive again. But yeah, man. So that's pretty much the story time about how I got high for the first time out there in Los Angeles, man. If you guys do smoke, man, just make sure you limit yourself, man, because that shit can get addicting as hell. Trust me, I already know, right? The last time I smoked was like, when the last time I smoked? Like Saturday night. And I told myself I'm not gonna smoke anytime soon. Like, I'm going to just lay off that stuff, bro, because I keep having bad dreams. Terrible dreams. So I think, and I think it's the weed that's kind of messing up my brain. So I'm just lay off there for a while, but this is pretty much a story time about how I got high for the first time. So if you guys did enjoy this video, again, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. We're at 270 subs right now as I speak. Let's go ahead and run this motherfucker up to 400. All right, let's get 400 by next week. I know we can do it, guys. I know we can do it. I know we can get to 400 by next week. I just believe in my community. I believe in my Maniac gang. I believe in myself. Shoot, I believe I can hit 400 subs next week, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking into existence, bro. But yeah, man, let's go and get into it. I'll see you guys in my next video. It's either going to be a story time or a reaction video, but you guys already know. I'll see you guys again. But yeah, man, I'll see you guys later. Peace out.